There you're seeing visuals of an event organized by the Congress today to kick off its celebrations to mark Pandit Nehru's 125th birth anniversary. This is an event organized by the Delhi Congress, and in a short while from now, Congress President Sonia Gandhi, who's sitting there on the stage, will be addressing the gathered workers. They're also kick-starting the Congress's Delhi campaign for elections next year through today's event, and it's hoped the Congress President will energize the crowds. Remember, the Congress finished poorly in the last elections. And Sunil Prabhu joining us on the phone line now. Sunil, tell us about the program. The Congress President will also be administering a pledge.
Well, I think in a short while from now, there will be the speech of Sonia Gandhi to not only commemorate Nehru's 125th birth anniversary, but also to remind Congress workers about the ideals and the principles that he stood for, and remind them that at this trying time for the Congress party, Nehru's relevance is all the more important for the Congress party. Of course, there are a whole lot of cultural celebrations here which are helping in infusing the crowd. And then, of course, Sonia Gandhi's speech will be at the final end to really rejuvenate the Congress workers who have, of course, been completely on a total low morale after they were decimated in the recent assembly as well as Lok Sabha election.
Right, Sunil, there's also been an unseemly fight, at least that's what it's being termed as, over what is being called Nehru's legacy, with the government organizing its own events, the Congress organizing its own events, and also very pointedly making a statement that how they're not inviting the Prime Minister to that event on the 17th.
That's right. In fact, that's the reason for why the Congress has argued in a different way, saying that where has the BJP ever invited former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, when he was 10 years in power, at any function did the BJP invite Prime Minister Manmohan Singh? So they argue accordingly and say that clearly this is not an occasion that Nehru stood for certain visions, certain ideals. They are clearly upset with the way and the manner in which there was an attempt to sideline and erase the memory of Indira Gandhi's death anniversary and appropriate Congress icons like Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, who they say ironically was responsible for banning the RSS in the aftermath of Mahatma Gandhi's death. So in this backdrop, they say they argue quite effectively, saying that this is really not an occasion. A man like Narendra Modi, without naming him, does not stand for the principles of Jawaharlal Nehru, and that is the reason why they have decided not to invite him. And of course, the other option being that Mr. Narendra Modi is on a 10-day-long visit abroad, and that's the reason why anyway he would not have been able to make it for that international conference.
Sunil, what is interesting for the 17th function, they did invite other leaders such as Mamta Banerjee and also Nitish Kumar.
That's right. Even in the last international conference that they held in 2007, they did invite various alliance partners. Of course, this is the first attempt politically by the Congress party to reach out to regional parties as well as other political parties, like-minded parties, in remembering and in commemorating Nehru's birth anniversary. And for them, it's an occasion to try to reunite and ensure that all like-minded parties, that the Congress could bring them together once again. Since they weren't able to perform in the last, and many of them ran away during the run-up to the 2014 election. So it's in this backdrop that they're trying to reunite and invite like-minded political parties on the occasion of Nehru's 125th birth anniversary.
All right, Sunil, thanks so much for joining us with that. We'll, of course, return to you. So what you're seeing on your screens, that program organized by the Delhi Congress to commemorate Jawaharlal Nehru's 125th birth anniversary. On the eve of that anniversary, which is, of course, tomorrow, this is an event that will kick off a series of such commemorative events, and Sonia Gandhi, Congress President, is expected to address the gathered workers in a short while from now. She'll also be administering a pledge which will talk about sticking to Nehru's ideals and about secularism as well.